In June 2014, the Panda team began the task of filming a year in the life of a panda family. The Panda crew split into two teams, one attempting to film the pandas living in the wild, the other heading to Wulong, a world-famous panda center, found at the end of this long and bumpy road. The hope here is that all the baby pandas will be released into the wild to boost an endangered population.
So this is my good friend Mr. Gao, and he's modelling the finest example of panda outfit. And apparently most people here have to wear the panda suit, but just in my case they're going to make an exception. Is that right?
No, this is a panda suit.
No, apparently I have to wear the panda suit again. So, so now comes my magical transformation from human into Panda Man. It's me, Gal. It's me. It's not an escaped panda.
Panda Man.
It's Panda Man. So this is okay though.
Yeah, good.
This is good. Okay, so this is good.
The suits take a bit of getting used to, but quickly prove their worth.
The sort of shots that we're hoping to get are big close-ups of these pandas, and those are close-ups that would be very hard to get in the wild. They're also close-ups that we wouldn't want to get in the wild. We don't want to get that close to wild pandas, particularly mothers with babies, because that would cause them some distress. So to get these big shots that really show the character of the pandas, we're here in Wulong filming in panda suits.
With the character and close-up shots being achieved at Wulong by Paul, the other team's efforts go into trying to film wide shots of pandas living in the wild. This will be an extremely difficult, if not impossible, task. This task falls to Chinese cameraman Jackie Poon.
A good long hike.
It takes a team of nearly 30 porters to get Jackie and the filming team into a remote enough location that might just be home to pandas. In China, pandas in the wild are even harder to find than the infamously elusive snow leopard.
Damn it.
This is not an easy task. It means that conditions at camp are extremely basic. But on the first day, an encouraging sign.
This is a panda tunnel, and there's hundreds of them here in this area. It's rather difficult to go through and very difficult to film them in here because, as you can see, they're very narrow.
With the panda tunnels impossible to film in, the team decide to set up a hide in one of the few clearings they can find. Now all Jackie has to do is sit it out and wait.
This is pretty much the only area we can put the hides out. 99% of this forest is just full of bamboo, and in some cases over 2 meters tall, and there's no way, even there's a panda in there, there's no way we can film it. The only chance we have now is just to wait and have faith. The waiting is very long. Very long. Come on, pandas, where are you?
As the days and weeks pass, Jackie still has no luck.
Today is the last day. We're here in the hide. Tomorrow we're packing up, and the day after we're going down the mountain. It's not been the most successful shoot. Wild panda is very difficult to film, and definitely proving that to myself. It's going to be on one of my lists to film in the future though.
It's a disappointment to the team not to get the wide shots needed for the film. And after a month of living at high altitude in harsh conditions, they make the arduous journey back down the mountain. Undeterred, Jackie heads to the remotest part of Wulong Panda Center, where he's heard there's a panda living semi-wild in a square-mile enclosure. And this time, success. He finds a female panda and gets the chance to capture some beautiful wide shots for the film.
We are finally able to film a panda in the wild environment. But the ranger just said to me, gotta be really careful. End of the day, they are very big.
Someday, this panda may be released and live out the rest of her days as a truly wild bear. And maybe one day, with more pandas living in their natural environment, Jackie will succeed in his dream of filming them in the wild.